What is happening? I'm N64Josh, and this is another game vlog. Today is going to be a 64 game. Remember, I do this live on twitch.tv/N64Josh before my normal streams, Monday through Thursday. And today's game is not going to be one that everybody loved, okay? It's not going to be one that everybody loved, but it is a game that I played all the way through, somewhat out of necessity. Delmonic in chat says Diddy Kong Racing. No, but you're close. You're close. So here we go. Here's the game right here. Donkey Kong 64. All right. Now, like I said, I know this is not a well-loved 64 title, right? It had you kind of looking for so much stuff. Yeah, chat saying too many collectibles, right? The yellow cart is awesome. I have one other yellow cart in my collection right now, and that's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Okay, but why do I love this game? Well, first off, it was the first. I bought the 64 that this came with, so it was green. There's some funny stories, guys. This is gonna be there's some stories, okay? There's some stories. So, okay, let's start. I bought the system, had the expansion pack, and I sat down. And this game came out after I was newly married, okay? So I'm like 18, 19 years old when this game comes out. We get the system, but we do not have a lot of money. So to buy the system, and I already had, I think I had sold my gray one to somebody so then I could go buy the green one, you know, that kind of thing. Because it was the clear green, right? They were super cool. And so I had to have it. And it came with this game. So my wife was actually pregnant with our firstborn, and Sundays was my only day off. I worked on a farm, and I worked 6 days a week, every week, right? I think I had to get up at like 4:30 every day. So I remember on Sundays was like, that was the only day to relax, right? And she's pregnant, so she's tired all the time. So most of this game I played while I would lay down on the couch, and then she would snuggle into me and she would pass out, and she would just be napping, and I would just play Donkey Kong for hours. And that's why this game, that's why it's so special. It's not that the game is super great or anything like that. I remember being, I gotta collect how many things? What is going on? Why do I have to collect so many things? But that I kind of sounded like Shaggy right there. Oh, Scoob. So I play this a lot. So let's talk though. So I played all the way through it, completed it, was like, I didn't even know people didn't love this game, right? I was kind of, I mean, there wasn't much for internet other than maybe some chat rooms and things like that. And so I just played through it. It was like, this is what I got. Here's what I do. So I eventually sold the green 64 to my parents because the ice blue one had come out, all the other colors, and I had to have ice blue, and I still have ice blue. It's on my shelf right here. And so once I got the ice blue, I was stoked, okay? But then I get a call. This is so sad. remember, I'm the oldest of 6, okay? I'm the oldest of 6, and I'm 19. So my parents still have 5 kids at home, and they're trying to play the 64. I was actually talking to my sister last night at my nephew's birthday, and she's like, hey, how can I play Ocarina of Time and Mario Party on the 64? I'm like, well, I have like 6 64s right now, so I think I can hook you up, and then we'll just have to locate the games, okay? So they were playing, and they were fighting, right? And they would, like, this was an ongoing thing. They would fight all the time when it came to playing the 64. They would fight and fight and fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. And so my dad was finally like, that's it. And he grabs the 64, walks it out to the concrete, and smashes it. Now, my dad is not like, he keeps his cool. He's a good dude, but he had finally just had enough of the kids fighting. And so all I saw was the aftermath. So I still have the power supply, and I still have the power supply. I don't even know what game they were playing. They were probably playing Mario Party. That would be my guess, you know. Or they were fighting over whose turn it was. I don't know. I don't even know. But I just remember getting the call like, "Hey, do you want the 64 games we have and the control?" I was like, "Well, I actually, you know what? I'm so bad." Okay. Not only did I have to have the ice blue 64, okay? I had to have it, but I had to have all of the clear controllers. So I didn't sell them the green clear controller with the green system. I kept it, and I still have it. And so I probably gave them just a gray one or something, because I'm like, no, I can't. It probably was, you know what? I probably bought like the Mad Cats. That's probably what they got. And so, so at one point, at one point I was able to get the Atomic Purple. Okay. I believe that's what it was called. It's the same color as like the Game Boy Color, you know, the clear purple. I think it's Atomic Purple, or maybe it's, I don't know. I think one of them may be Atomic Grape or something too. I can't remember off the top of my head. All right. Cause there's a purple 64. I have that one sitting up on my shelf as well. It's clear, but then the controller was different. I think it was Atomic Purple. Yeah. Okay. And so, but then Toys R Us had this exclusive yellow, like clear, like neon yellow. Well, I had to have that one too. So eventually I ended up with quite the collection. Oh, and the Atomic Purple, you could only get it if you bought it bundled. And my friend had it, and I finally convinced him. I'm like, look, this has to be mine. So just name your price, and you know, I'll take it off your hands for you. All right. He gave it up. So I eventually ended up with all the colors that I wanted. Everything was clear, all the clear plastic. And yeah, swindling at a young age, you know. I had to have it though. I loved it. So Donkey Kong 64, again, fond memories for me looking back on this game. I remember the collectibles being like, why are we collecting so many things? This is out of control. But I do remember some of the gameplay being fun. I remember some of the boss fights being pretty fun. And I remember there were a few areas that I think were pretty challenging. It's just been so long since I played it, but I did end up playing all the way through this one. So, Lanky Kong, Best Kong. That's right. Yeah. That's right. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, I do this live, twitch.tv/N64Josh. If you're catching this on YouTube after the fact, one of the things I want to recommend you guys check out is N64Josh.com. I am trying to get more articles up there on the regular. And one thing that we're doing that's kind of fun is I'm posting questions the day of the Nintendo Powercast, which is the podcast I do. And the comments that you leave on that question post are going to get read on the show. So make sure you check that out. If you go to N64Josh.com, you'll see it in the latest post section. And that's every Tuesday that article's coming out. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.